Good morning, students.
Good morning, ma'am.
Why again talking?
That's for entertainment.
Always entertainment only you require. Sit down. Okay, all homeworks done?
Yes, ma'am.
Everything clear with whatever taught till yesterday?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Today we'll be starting with a new topic, which you can say it is also related to science or related to geography. It's ideally going to be something that we're going to talk about, the place that we are living in, the world that we are living in, and how it moves. Okay? Now, how many of you feel that you're moving? Do anybody sense that we are moving?
No.
Have you felt it that way?
No.
But would you agree with me that I say that Earth is moving?
Yes.
How do you move? Confirm it. Yes.
It is because the time keeps changing. The sun comes from east and goes down from west. This will happen only when the earth revolves. And
Okay, so you're saying that I see the sun, I see night, so this can happen only if the earth is moving, right? Perfectly fine. Now what we are going to see is how the earth is moving and what are the movements that is related to earth. There are many movements, not many, say 2 movements. We are going to talk about that in brief. Clear? So we are ideally going to see the movements of the earth. Now she said that I see the sun and at night I see the moon, right? So it happens how many times in a day? Does it happen every time? No. Every 1 hour? Every 2 hour? No. What is the time schedule for it? Yes, Hiranmay.
24 hours.
24 hours. So it takes ideally 24 hours for the earth from sun to move towards the moon, right? So likewise, another movement is there which ideally causes what? What does it cause? I'm asking about what does it cause? Yes, seasons. It causes seasons. So we ideally have 2 movements. One is called the rotation and the other called the revolution. Okay, now one of you will stand up and tell me, because this is already learnt in science, right? So it's not going to be a new topic for you. So one of you will stand up and tell me, what do you mean by rotation? Uzair.
Ma'am, rotation is the earth spinning on its axis for 24 hours.
What do you mean by the word axis? Anybody? Yes.
A fixed path on which earth rotates.
A fixed path.
An imaginary line that passes through the earth.
Perfect. So it's an imaginary line that ideally passes through the earth, which means does it literally pass through it or is it just an imaginary one?
Imaginary.
It is ideally an imaginary one, stating that it is not to be seen with our naked eyes. It is there. Okay? And this line that passes from the North Pole to the South Pole and about which the earth rotates, it's called? What is it called? Axis. Okay, so about its axis it rotates and causes what?
Days.
Only days?
Day and night.
It causes day and night. Okay, so a rotation is something that happens because it spins about its own axis and it causes what? How long does it take to cause day and night? 24 hours or 1 day. So the point that you will have to know here, rotation is about spinning about its own axis. And the second one, what we said, causes what?
Day and night.
Day and night. Now this I'm going to show you. The third one I said was for 24 hours or
1 day.
1 day. Okay, now we will see this. Okay, now see here. This is ideally the earth, right? You agree with me that's earth? Yes. And they've shown one red line on top and bottom. Yes? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Now you sense what it be?
Axis.
It's the imaginary line called the axis. And where does it pass through? Through the North Pole to the South Pole, right? And why do you think they've shown this red line in the middle? One at a time. Yes?
It is the direction in which the
Earth is rotating. Which way is the Earth rotating? Can anybody say?
west to east.
West to?
East.
So it moves that way, right? So that is this particular direction is what is shown here. How the Earth idly rotates, right? So this rotation causes what I said? Day and night. And because of day and night, we get to see what is night, what is daylight, everything we'll be able to see. But why does this happen? This spinning, we get day and night, everything is fine. Now why does it happen? Is it meant to happen, or is it just like that happening? It's meant to happen, and it is there every time since I was born or before the world existed. Okay? Now the second topic that we're going to see is about another movement which is called as the revolution of the earth. What do you mean by the word revolution? What does it happen?
When the earth revolving around the sun.
It goes around the sun. You know, every planet, be it Earth, be it Mars, be it Jupiter, whatever is the planet, it idly moves around something called as a star, right? Is sun a star or a planet?
Star.
It's a star, right? So sun being the star and planets are revolving around it, we two are not separate, even Earth revolves around it, okay? Now Earth takes how many days to revolve around the sun and come back to its same position?
365 days.
365 days. And this revolution that we are saying, how does it happen? Does it go zigzag however it wants, or is it go in a specific path? Yes, Chaturdas. What is it called? Orbit. So it passes or it revolves around the sun in a fixed path called orbit. And this takes how many days we said? 365 days. Perfect. Now this 365 days, is it going to be the same season throughout the year?
No.
Do you sense that we are having change of weather? Yes or no? Do I have summer? I have rainy season. I have winter. I have the leaves falling down, leaves coming out. Everything happens within a span of 1 year. Yes or no? Okay. Can one of you stand up and tell me the seasons that we... Yes.
Monsoon, winter,
Okay.
summer, autumn, spring.
Okay. So you agree with him? These are the seasons that is there. Now these seasons that are idly there, does it repeat every year, or is it only for 1 year it is there? And this repetition is happening because of what? Revolution. Clear? So revolution basically causes seasons. And what are the seasons? How it is happening, that we will see in the next class in an elaborate way. But ideally you should know that revolution causes seasons. And it takes how many days to revolve around the sun? 365 days. Understood? Clear? Until now any doubts? No. Okay. So the rest we will see in the next class. All of you get up. Thank you.